This is a story about asking the right questions. Like, if you want to get the right answers, you have to ask the right questions. So, thinking about what are the right questions helps to get the right answers. I am a notoriously bad shot when I'm hunting. Um, a lot of my hunting stories end up saying, and then I spent the next couple of hours trying to figure out if I actually hit it or not. And so um, everybody knows I'm not a very good shot. So, but I did go hunting. I did do moose hunting, deer hunting, not highly successfully, but still I would go, and I enjoyed the time out in the bush and whatever. But one year I had a moose license. I had a license for a cow moose, and so we were living in Dryden, and so one Saturday morning, I decided that I was going to go out moose hunting. And someone had said that they had seen a moose back in one of the fields behind Beaver Lake camp. And so I went over there. I thought, well, I'll walk back there. Maybe I'll see something. So I was walking across the field, and as I was walking across the field, there was a point of trees that came out into the field from the east side. And on I was on the north side of that point of trees, and when I looked back at that point of trees, there was a dark spot there. It was pretty far away, and I looked at that and I thought, that could be a moose, but it's probably just overturned tree, just a stump, the roots of a tree. It's probably not actually a moose. But I thought I should look at it just to see if it really is. So I looked at it through my scope on my rifle, and sure enough, it was a cow moose. I could see her ears. And so I knew, okay, that is a cow moose. Oh, this is terrible. I'm a terrible shot. It's so far away. And I'm standing in the middle of a field. There's no tree to kind of prop up my rifle on to steady myself. There's no way I can hit that moose from here. But I watched it, and she was just standing facing straight toward me. If it was broadside, maybe I'd have a chance. But straight on, there's no way I'm going to hit that moose. But I thought, the next thing I know, she's going to wheel around and run back in the bush, be gone. I'll never get a shot. So a bad shot is better than no shot. So maybe I should just take a shot and then she'll run. She'll do something, and then maybe I'll get a broadside shot. So I got down on one knee, propped up my rifle on my knee, and aimed the best I could, and I took a shot. And she started running, and she ran west. And I took a couple more shots as she was running. I don't think I hit her with any of those shots. And as she was running, I noticed that she was stumbling a little bit. I thought, okay, I think I hit her. And then she went behind a clump of trees. And then when she comes out the other side, I'll take another shot or two. She never came out the other side of the trees. So I thought, okay, either she turned and ran straight away from me, or she went down behind those trees. So I waited a little bit. I thought I should just wait and give her some time. And because if she's just wounded and I go back there and scare her, she can get up and run away, and then I'll be tracking her forever. And it'll be like most of my hunting stories. So I waited a bit, and then I went over there, and there she was. And she was down, and she was dead. So I led her out, and well, I need help. Like, I can't get a moose out of here by myself. Well, I'm going to go home. So I should try and see if I can go home without anybody guessing that I got a moose. So I washed my hands as best as I could in a puddle there, and went home. Got home, the rest of the family was just getting up and having breakfast, and so I came in the house, and one of them said to me, "Did you see anything?" I said, "Well, yeah, I did." And I said, "Was it pretty far away?" And I said, "Yeah, it was really far away." He said, "Oh, well, at least you know there's something out there." I said, "Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do know there's something out there." Nobody asked any more questions. I sat down, I ate breakfast. After I was finished eating breakfast, I said, "But there was a moose out there, and I'm going to need help getting it out of the bush. So I need some people to come and help me get that moose out of the bush." Everybody was like, "What? You don't have a moose?" I said, "Yes, I do. It's laying out there." Oh, they couldn't believe it, and then they wouldn't believe me. So we went over, and there it was. I got some men from Beaver Lake Camp together, and we got that moose out of there, and got it home. But you see, they if they had asked more specific questions, like, "Did you get a moose?" Then I'd have been stuck. I would have had to say, "Yes, I did." But because they just asked, "Did you see something?" Yes, I did. Was it far away? Yes, it was. And knowing me and knowing how bad of a shot I am, they assumed that because it was far away, I didn't hit it. So ask the right questions, and that helps you to get the right answers.